They are based in shame and they're unable to move past their pride. So they are stuck at the bottom of the consciousness ladder when we are here to ascend. And know that pathological narcissists are incapable of ascending because they are incapable of letting go of their pride. Hence, pride comes before the fall and they fall right back down to shame to go through another shame pride cycle. And that is the pathology of narcissistic personality disorder. It starts off with shame and it ends with pride. If we take a look at the narcissistic abuse cycle, we'll see where it also starts off with shame and it ends with pride. And what do I mean when I say that the narcissistic abuse cycle of idealization or love bombing, devalue, discard, and hoover starts off with shame? Now, people, I truly want you to think about this. In the love bomb, in the idealization phase, pathological narcissists put on a mask to deceive others into believing that they are someone that they are not. They wear a mask. They wear a mask that is actually a mirror of you. It is an idealized image of you. So in the love bomb phase, pathological narcissists, people wear a mask. So here's the thing. Let's say that, for example, I came on here telling you that I am Wonder Woman. All right? That's the mask that I'm wearing. So why would I want to pretend that I am Wonder Woman instead of being myself? Because I am not Wonder Woman. I am Sheikah. What would possess me to pretend that I am Wonder Woman besides the fact that I truly hate myself? That's the only reason that I would pretend to be Wonder Woman or Spider-Man or Thor or some other character. It is because I truly hate myself. I know that in the idealization people or the love bomb phase, pathological narcissists hate themselves. That is why they have to pretend to be something that they're not. They're shame-based people. They hate themselves. That is why they pretend. Authentic people love themselves. That's why we are authentic. You know that you have value, but pathological narcissists do not believe that they have innate value. They have pathologically low self-esteem. So you'll see where the narcissistic abuse cycle starts off with shame. It starts off with self-loathing. Only a self-loathing individual people would pretend to be something that they're not. Only a self-loathing, self-hating individual would do something like that. So the narcissistic abuse cycle starts off with shame. Narcissists hate themselves, and this is why they pretend. So eventually you'll get to the devalue. This is where the apathy comes in. This is where their anger and their narcissistic rage fit come in. And again, eventually you will get to the discard and the hoover. And again, because pathological narcissists are incapable of letting go of their pride, well, pride comes before the fall and they fall right back down to shame. So the narcissistic abuse cycle starts off with another idealization phase or a love bomb phase. So they're back to shame. And again, and again, and again. And pathological narcissist people have been stuck in this shame, pride cycle since their developmental years. Because with the type of spiritual arrested development that they are at, they did not pass the age of about 5 or 12 years old. So physically, you could be dealing with an adult. The narcissist could be in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You could be dealing with elderly narcissists in their 60s, 70s, etc. But again, internally, they did not develop past the age of 5 or 12 years old. 5 to 12 years old. And you know this because pathological narcissists throw tantrums like toddlers. That is their internal age. I know that when I use the term toddler here to describe narcissists, this does not mean that their behavior is cute. This means that their behavior is very destructive. And in the great words of healer, author, and shaman, Malidoma Patrice May, he states that if you keep a person in an adolescent state, they will act militaristically. An adolescent state means a toddler-like state, a child-like state, a childish state, a Peter Pan-like state. an unripened state. They will act militaristically, meaning that they're oftentimes very volatile and violent people because they truly did not grow up. That is a very dangerous thing. If you put the child at the wheels of a car, they're going to crash that car. And that is exactly what you're going to experience if you are entangled with a pathological narcissist, because you are on the Titanic. That ship must go down. You cannot build with a pathological narcissist. They embody destructive energy. They act very militaristically because, again, they are rooted in their shame. They have a deep-seated shame thorn. They're rooted in their shame and they're unable to move past their pride. And pride comes before the fall and they fall right back down to shame because they are stuck in this destructive cycle. So it is of the utmost importance that you adjust your sails and get the courage to walk away and stay away. It is important that you get the courage to ascend because you cannot build with a pathological narcissist. They only destroy. And that really is the quick message for today, kind folks. Thank you all for your continued support. As always, know that if you need one-on-one coaching, go ahead and book a session online. All of this is available at NarcDojo.com, or you can send an email to narcdojo@gmail.com. Again, all of the links are here on the page for you to access. So that's really the quick message for today. Thank you for your support. Ensure that you are subscribed for more empowering content. If you have any questions or feedback, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. Sheikah is the name. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.